Your love, supernatural thing. Oh, baby. Your love, supernatural thing. Oh, baby. Your love, supernatural.
Hey.
When we touch, give me such funny feeling in my brain. I'm so possessed by your love. Sometimes I don't even know my name. When we kiss, you know you make me hot. I'll break out sometimes and little bitty green spots. You give me all you got. Don't stop the baby, 'cause I need a lot.
I'm on your page.
Your love, Lord, is a supernatural thing. Oh, Lord. Your love, supernatural thing. Say, in a planetary, extraordinary love.
Hey, what's going down?
What you say?
Urban Paranormal Podcast.
Hey,
About to start the show in about 5 minutes.
in a planetary.
Waiting for some people to get in the room. I'm your moderator, Trent A. Johnson, moderating shit tonight.
Oh, babe, you give me constantly every time that I squeeze you. Your love so electrified, so satisfied. Lord knows I ain't lying. Your love, supernatural thing. Oh, one. Your love, Lord, is a supernatural thing. What you say? Say, in a planetary, extraordinary love. What you say? Hey, I like it. Listen, in a planetary, extraordinary love.
Supernatural, baby. It's going down at the Urban Paranormal Podcast.
Listen, it's a planetary, I like it. Surely I like it. Baby, one more time. I like it. I like it. I like it. Ooh. In a planetary.
Come on through, friends. Hop on.
Hop on, hop on.
Man, we're ready for y'all.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Hey, I like it. You give me soul, makes my feeling grow. Woman, I love the way you love me. Oh, baby, I love the way you love me. Your love, supernatural. Help me. Your love, oh, it's a
Supernatural thing. Hey.
Hey.
I've got.
All righty, Jay, you ready?
I've got the feeling. I've got the feeling. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Jay, you ready?
Welcome to another great episode of the Urban Paranormal Podcast, where it might be crazy to some,
But
But
your
your family to us. Yay.
I am your host, J.H.
And I'm your moderator, Trent A. Johnson.
And to my left, we have,
Janet, hello, everybody.
What
there
up?
you go. And also across from me, we have the weatherman.
Back in the building, baby.
There you go.
Baby, baby.
And then we have, of course, our repeat offender,
Mm,
the most beautiful woman in the news,
thank
is
you.
Grizzy Hood News.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's
It's your girl
up,
Grizzy, man.
Grizz?
Urban Paranormal Podcast, man, repping.
There
Oh,
you
yeah.
go.
Oh,
There you
yes.
go.
Oh, yeah. I hear some music.
Oh,
Where's that coming
sorry, that's
from?
coming from my headset.
Yeah, please kill it, sir.
Thank
Thank you. Kill that. Yeah.
So we decided to do something a little different.
Oh, yeah.
All right. There's so many different urban paranormal stories. Oh, I'll say, well, what do you call it? Urban legend stories that
Yeah.
are out there.
Yeah.
And everyone seems to really have a fondness to this one. So who would we be if we didn't, cover it?
Yeah, we got to touch everything.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
And then let me mention that we're a little short-handed tonight, so if we have any hiccups, y'all bear with us. We missing at
Already.
least 5 team members tonight, so
Yeah, then I had a bad night too,
yeah.
guys. So
But you know how they say the show
Must
must
go
go
on.
on. Yeah, yeah.
So, you guys, the topic that we're talking about here, we're kind of investigating the stories of the black-eyed children.
Black-eyed kids.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Wow, that's incredible,
Yeah.
Now,
bro.
have you guys even like heard of this before? You had to look it up and
A
everything.
lot of people haven't even heard
No,
of this
I
shit.
I haven't heard of this.
Whoa.
Jay, I walked up into the studio like, what is that?
I know,
What
right?
happened?
I
Like-
know, right?
Well, the black-eyed children's story really became pretty big in 1996.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, with this guy's account, right? But it was traced back to like 1950 something to 1974.
Whoa, so this is more contemporary. This is like on the newer,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So, just my take on it, right? I kind of believe, because everyone's been researching. I kind of believe this is a situation that the internet made it bigger than what it really was.
I
Okay.
think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I believe so too.
But there's some. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of get into some of the theories, though.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me, if y'all will, let me explain the original story, the original count. Okay. The original count by this guy named Brian, and he's the first one, 1996, in Abilene, Texas, right?
Yeah.
So this man, he's in a movie theater parking lot,
Uh-huh.
and he really wanted to see this movie and whatnot, but he was just writing a check at the time,
Okay.
and he was like really caught up on in writing the check, and these two kids walked over to him,
hmm
and he was like, "What the fuck?" So the kid knocked on the window, and he's like, "Yeah." And the kids were saying, "Look, they wanted to see this movie, but unfortunately, they left their money at home.
Yeah.
Could he please give them a ride?"
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he was looking at the kids, and he was like, "Wait a minute, what?" But he couldn't help but notice their eyes. Like
Mhm.
it was really spooky. They were like, "Damn, the shit is black." And so he was like trying to not panic. So as he was trying to make up excuses why he will not let them in the car
hmm
and go with him,
Yeah.
the older one of the two boys was getting visibly frustrated and angry.
Wow.
So they just kept asking him, "Please, just take us. It won't be long, and we don't have any guns."
We don't have any guns.
Oh,
That-
no,
What
I'm
the
not-
fuck
I'm
little
not
kids
trusting
gonna be
that.
doing with
Right.
guns and shit?
Exactly.
That would have been my cue to burn rubber, bro.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
So the age range of these boys
Wow.
was 8 to, I think he said 15 or 12 or something to that, 12 to 15.
Yeah.
8 for certain, 12 to 15. So he was like freaking out. And he said once he broke eye contact with the boys to look down at the steering wheel,
Yeah.
he was completely overtaken by fear, like
Wow.
immense fear.
Wow.
So what did you say you would do to him?
I would have burned rubber on their motherfucking ass.
He burned the fuck up out of
I
there.
probably would have ran over their toes and shit, getting the fuck up out of there, bro.
Yeah,
And
Right.
I never
You know
would
what
have
I'm
took my eye off of them.
Yeah, exactly. He burned off, and he went and he just reported the situation,
Wow.
and
Wow.
it it fucked with him. You know, it fucked with him.
And doing my research on this, it seemed like these black-eyed kids are always asking for help. Like
Yeah.
they're always in distress. Like, please help me.
Right. Right.
And like they're trying to gain access to either your car
Mm-hmm.
or your house.
Right. They're looking for an invitation
Yeah.
to be invited.
Almost like a
in.
vampire.
Right. I was gonna say that. I was gonna
Yeah,
say that. We
yeah.
just did a vampire situation.
Man.
Now, do you guys know a theory about why these black-eyed children are around?
No,
Why?
Oh man, y'all gonna love it. So,
maybe.
you know, there has been talk about alien abductions and different things.
Yeah.
And when you talk about the alien abductions, the women were saying that they were basically in a spaceship and they had their ovaries taken and supposedly they had children
Mm-hmm.
and there was hybrids.
Mm-hmm.
So these women were up there basically taking care of these hybrids. So every now and then these hybrids come down, right? And they're half breed. They're human mixed with alien, which is why their eyes are so blacked out and everything like that. That is a theory of them. And there's been several accounts of stories, you know, about that. Like
So basically, they trying to say that the black-eyed kids are hybrid
Hybrids.
aliens.
mhm,
Wow,
right.
that's incredible.
Well, when you think about it, it could be possible because
Maybe.
all of these people have been saying for many years that, you know, they had a baby. They had a baby by an alien. I mean,
Yeah.
it's as weird, retarded as it fucking sounds.
Yeah, it sounds very
Mm.
fucking
Yeah,
retarded.
it do. It really
Yeah,
do. You know, I
yeah.
mean, it does, you know, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when you look at these stories, it could come because one thing about these stories, about all these myths and legends, they
Mm.
come from some type of thing of truth.
Yeah.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Have
Yeah.
some little sliver of truth or might be related
Exactly.
to a
Mm.
truth, maybe just a little. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah, but this is an out there one for me.
I mean, no, it's a out there one for me as well.
Yeah.
And I like I said, I with the idea of creepy pastas and all of these things,
Yeah.
it's hard to kind of believe. So that's kind of what we're doing right here.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of this, guys, at home, you too, I want you guys to let us know, what do you think about the black-eyed children? Is it real? Is it fake? I mean, just imagine you're sitting there minding your own business at home. You know, like this one particular lady. You
Yeah.
know, it's at 3 a.m.
Uh-huh.
The witches. Now see what they have in common. See what they have
Demon
in
time.
Yeah, demon time. You see, at 3 a.m. this woman
Wow.
had a knock at the door.
Mm.
So she thinking that realistically it's a knock, but it's 3 in the morning. She thinking it's someone trying to see to break in.
Okay.
So she lived with her daughter and everything. So she says, "Screw it, you know. I'm gonna call the police." So her
Yeah.
daughter said, "No, hold on." The knocks got a little louder, you know. So finally, she said, "Okay, forget it," because the knock stopped.
Yeah.
A couple of days later, at the exact same time at 3 o'clock, the knock started again. So it sounds like a haunting when you hear this story.
Sounds-
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And so the woman with her daughter, they went down to investigate, and she said she felt this real fear. I would feel fear too at 3 in the morning, someone beating on my damn door, and I'm a woman in the house, only alone with my daughter. And when she opens the door, I mean, she doesn't forgive me. She doesn't open it. She looks out the window to see. And when she
You
look
see
out,
these little black-eyed motherfuckers.
she see this one little black-eyed kid.
Yeah.
And it sounded for her, it felt as though he was talking to her in her head.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
telepathy.
Wow.
Yeah,
telepathically.
telepathically. Right.
And that's a quality that they say extraterrestrial life is
Yeah.
capable of, like,
Exactly.
Right.
alien.
So
Exactly.
what she did was she snapped a picture of this little kid,
Yeah.
you know, at her door.
Uh-huh.
The kid noticed that she snapped the picture. He had his mouth wide open, shut his mouth, turned around, walked away. But before all of that, though, he kept asking her, "Please let me in."
Let the right one in.
There you go.
He wasn't the right one.
He wasn't the right
wrong
one.
one.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
so you guys really think about that for a second, man. I mean, just imagine if, I mean, I gotta ask. I mean, Janet, if someone was knocking at your door, how would you feel about that?
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
I mean,
Who's
yeah,
going to the door? No.
But you asked me that question.
okay,
I would have
Trent.
came out of the back door with my gun.
Gun.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And popped up on his ass like, "What's up?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But the kid looked like it's about 7 or 8 years
I
old.
don't give a damn. It looked like a setup to me.
I mean,
Yeah, what you doing out that late?
Yeah, hell
Seven
yeah.
or 8 years old.
Yeah.
That alone looks strange.
okay, what
Yeah.
about you, Grizz? What do you think about that? What would you do? Because I got to be devil's advocate here.
Okay, this is what Grizzy would do.
Mhm.
You know, I'm gonna look out the side of the window. I'm gonna look out the side of the window and just like damn near pass out, like just the fear. It just depending on what I see. I would never open the door though.
But it's an 8-year-old boy.
I'm gonna say, what do you want?
Right.
What do you want? Where's your mom at?
Wow.
Okay. Here go the thing. Now we live in this world today, man, where it's all type of weird shit happening. You know, with the Ring doorbell, you know, women bringing on doorbells, running, and people can't find them no more and
That's
stuff.
scary.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So knowing that we live in this society, this world today,
Mhm.
if a child, knocked at my door at 3 something in the fucking morning, right? I know instinctively I would open the door because I know what society we living in. This child could be actually running away from help.
I don't think you would open the door.
Shit, yeah, I would.
I don't think so.
I mean, because I don't know. The child could be basically coming over for help because his mother and whatever was slaughtered or something. You know, I
Or the
don't.
child could have got lost,
but-
somehow got lost and wandered the streets and just walked up to your door.
Right.
which that has happened.
Yeah.
That has happened many a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so I'm saying I would open the damn door.
Okay.
Now,
But would you let him in?
see that's a different question.
Mm.
That's a totally different
Wow.
question because it's not going to take me long to look at his eyes and say, "Oh shit, they're fully black."
Yeah.
You're like you said, the right one. You're not the right one. I don't know who you playing
Well,
with.
what he might have had on black contacts. You know what I'm saying?
But who playing
That might
games like
solve the
that?
whole podcast. You might well stop now.
Right,
Motherfucker had on black contacts, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That is a trend.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. He might
Yeah.
have had on black contacts, but an
Yeah.
8-year-old, because I got to think about the contacts. When I went to get my daughter contacts, to see,
Yeah.
I couldn't get them until she was like, I think 12 or 13 or some
Oh,
shit like
okay,
that.
okay, yeah.
But
Wow.
someone that young, I mean, and the fact that she snapped a picture, that doesn't make it evidence, folks.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a picture, and you see the picture on.
Well, you know, it's actually a hot spot for these black-eyed kids in London.
Oh,
It's the
really?
Canuck Chase Forest. No, in England.
Okay.
London, England, whatever that shit.
Okay.
The Canuck Chase Forest is actually a hot spot for people experiencing these black-eyed kids.
Is it like a real
Wow.
forested area? Because like
Yeah.
a lot of UFO activity happens in the mountains where there's a lot of
Yeah.
natural resources.
Exactly.
That's my first question. Is this a location, maybe like a prime spot because of the forest and the resources? I guess it's easy for a UFO to touch down in the middle of nowhere, like wood area.
I guess so.
Mhm.
And snatch up women and make kids and
Yeah. You know what I'm
put them
saying?
out there.
And then
Yeah.
another thing doing my research that was reoccurring was it was always a younger one and an older one.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
It
yes.
was maybe a 16-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Right. I didn't get the 5, but I got about
Yeah.
the 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's so. What is the is that back in our episode about numerology? Is there a
I
certain
don't know. Maybe.
maybe?
Mm.
And then they always made you seem like you needed to help them.
Yeah.
All the people with these stories said they felt like they had to help these kids.
Right. But
Yeah.
but that feeling of fear
Yeah.
came over them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
That's the ones that got saved, I guess, because they say if you do help them and let them in your house or your car, you're fucked.
Something bad happens to you. Like
Yeah.
one story I was reading, one guy ended up he experienced nosebleeds for like a long period of time, and then come to find out, got skin cancer. And then
Wow.
Wait a minute. He let one in?
yeah, he went to the door, opened the door, and he let the kids in. They sat on the couch, and then his wife went to go make them cocoa. The kids, they were just sitting there quietly at first, and they said, "Oh, our parents will be here soon." And then they felt the overwhelming fear of dread. They asked to go to the bathroom, and they were just standing in the hallway, and it was like, "Oh, our parents are here." They walked straight to the front door, left it wide open, and they saw two tall figures, and they went straight out the door and didn't say anything else. And then after that, as time went on, nothing was ever right. Their cats were coming up missing. Their bird ended up dead. The guy ended up with cancer.
Dead bird. That's always bad.
Whoa,
crazy.
whoa. I mean, the fact that they
Yeah,
had two tall figures,
I
They
know,
come and
right?
get them. Makes them wonder, like, are they working for somebody else when they come to your door if there are extraterrestrials?
And then
that's what I was thinking.
and then when I was going through, I didn't see any like black or Mexican black eyed
Mm-mm.
kids. They
No,
all pale white. You know what I'm saying?
all pale
Yep.
white.
Yeah,
Phone up the
yeah,
table.
Whose phone?
Trent.
Oh.
yeah. Okay, keep going. I'm
Guilty.
Yeah, I
sorry.
just
Yeah,
laughing.
I'm sorry, y'all.
But yeah, it's all good. But you know what, Trent? That's right. They're always white, pale white at that, with black eyes. Some have straggly hair as though, it's unkept, and others full head of hair. But they
Yeah,
mostly was a lot of them I noticed. And I'm not gonna say mostly. A lot of them also had wear hoods
yeah. Had
and
the
Mhm.
hoodie
yeah, the
with the
hoodie.
pale skin.
Yeah,
That's the description of a black eyed kid.
there you go.
16 is always a 16-year-old,
Hmm.
a younger one.
Yeah,
They have on hoodies, maybe
exactly.
pale skin and black ass eyes.
And
Yeah,
this story picked up so much attention that in 2015 they made a movie about it.
Oh.
So yeah, you guys can check out, I guess, the movie. I mean, because it is a situation that people are looking at. I mean, you have the aliens, you have the vampire, and then your story with the fact of what happens afterwards. Like they
Mhm.
did let him in.
yeah,
I mean, because everything I've read on them about letting them in, I was thinking that the kids are probably going to grow up or get their head going to open. They're going to eat these damn people or something.
yeah.
Because why do you feel so much fear? Like it's supposed to be just from what I've got from the investigation, it's not regular fear. Like, oh, this dude's not.
Super fear.
It's like super fear. Like you feel it so much
Wow.
so.
Yeah,
Like us being black dudes. Oh, this guy finna try to jack me. So you're kind of scared, but you're not scared. It's just a certain thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
But with these people, you feel the point of you want to get away now.
Okay, and another thing was that people who experienced these black eyed kids said that they couldn't get any information out of them. Like they'd be like, "What's
Right.
your name?"
Yeah.
And they'd be like, they'll start talking about something else. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Or they'll
Yeah.
ask
Very
where the parents
elusive.
at, and they'll just keep going back to the same
Yeah,
question.
Yeah.
Like, can I
yeah,
come
Right.
in? Yeah.
But they were very short, like almost
Mhm.
one sentence is
yeah.
short.
Almost
That's it.
robotic. Like,
Yes, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
it's crazy.
So I don't know, man. I mean, and I've like I said, you guys at home, I've looked and I've tried to find like origins, and the only person is the guy Brian.
That's the origin. That's where it
Mhm.
started.
Right.
Because
Him.
I researched it too.
Right.
In Abilene, Texas.
In Abilene, Texas.
He was
yeah.
actually a writer too. He was actually
He was a journalist.
yeah, he was a
Yeah.
journalist.
Mhm.
And he said he experienced these black eyed kids. He actually wrote two stories, I think, because somebody else experienced one and he wrote both of the stories. This guy in Abilene, Texas.
Okay. And that's so
Yeah.
weird because the guy in Dallas, Texas experienced it as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And he wrote his story, and he basically said he was at home just which what made his story different was the guy in Dallas said it was the daytime.
Mm.
It was at not at night at 3
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
It was in the daytime, and he had just came from the grocery store, and he was like, really crunk because he wanted to get snacks to watch the game.
Yeah.
And he said he was doing so, and his dog was barking and all of this weird shit, and he left the door open. When he turned around, there, a little kid was at the door.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, this dude name is Brian Bethel
Yeah,
from
Brian.
Abilene. Yeah.
Okay,
Brian
you,
Bethel.
you said he went to go get snacks, so that alone let me know he wasn't black.
Right. He went to
Yeah,
he
you
went to
said he
get he
go
went to
get
get snacks, and from the trunk of his car. He went because he went to grocery store,
Yeah.
and when he was carrying everything in, he couldn't shut the door, so his
Wow.
dog was right there.
Well, this guy, he was actually featured on an episode of Monsters and Mysteries in America. You seen that show?
No, I didn't see that
on the
Okay.
Travel Channel.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see
I
it
watched
either,
it about
but
4 days ago.
yeah, but he was
Oh,
actually he told
featured
the
on it
story on
on
the
there?
show. Yeah,
And which
Yeah.
probably gave. I wonder how much money he's made
I don't know.
because they made a movie. I mean, I don't know if he made
Yeah.
the movie, but
What was the movie?
it's Black Eyed Children,
Black Eyed Children?
2015. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
the trailer for it. It's kind of scary. I'm like, oof.
Yeah,
Wait.
you know,
Might have to-
Yeah.
have to
I
check
never
it
actually
out.
watched it because I mean I don't know, it just was weird to me. But with this one particular guy, this guy in Dallas, like I said, he turned around and that kid was there, and he was like freaking out. But the kid kept asking, could you help me? Could you let me in? And he was like, "What the hell? Where's your parents?" And he said, "Could you help me? And could you let me in?" You know what I mean?
Fuck no.
Right. But the thing about the situation was, it was a little kid.
Yeah.
And remember, I told you he had his dog with him.
Mhm.
His dog was fucking going crazy,
Mm.
running around in circles and barking and screaming, but not go toward the kid though.
Wow. Well, I heard that they you know, my research, they were saying that if you don't answer the door, the more aggressive they get.
Yeah.
Yes.
They like,
Yeah.
let
Start
me in,
screaming
let
at
me
you,
Yeah.
in.
on the
Yeah.
door.
See,
Yeah.
see, you know, I
That's
watch.
when you sick the pit bull on their ass.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, you know, I watch too many movies, and I
Right.
seen Terminator. When the Terminator came in the door and the dog started barking and everything, so that alone, by my dog barking at this young boy going crazy doing circles, I'm like, nah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You gotta
Man.
acknowledge my boy just walked in the door. My boy Dennis just walked in the
Already.
door.
All right.
You didn't even see that. If it was a snake, you'd have bit the shit out of your ass.
Yeah. Hello. Hey guys at home, it's a bunch of lights in my face. So
Yeah.
hello, Dennis.
Already.
You know, and just so you guys know that we are talking about the Black-Eyed Children. And you know, myth, folklore, you know, fantasy.
Urban legend, creepy pasta, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, because some people
Yeah.
come up with some great stories and write it on the internet to see
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
people will take to it.
Exactly.
And it becomes a legend. And we at home, like, oh my God, this is crazy. And we tell this story over
Not
and
me.
over. You
Not
know what I
me.
mean? Well,
I just be like, that's crazy. And he's
Mhm.
crazy.
yeah, well, we tell these stories over and over. And most they like, man, I read something.
Yeah.
And it keeps going, and this becomes this particular legend. Now, the only thing about this one here is that the elements of the story, like you said, they need help. They need you to let them in. The fact that they have black eyes, tall figures, which are probably extraterrestrials coming to get them, you know, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe they just got an ass whooping.
But
What
wouldn't
do
they
you
be
mean?
crying or
I
something?
mean, maybe they just got really black eyes. You know, they get punched in the fucking eye.
but that don't make your whole eye,
Yeah, it does.
the white part of your eye, black.
I mean, you ever?
Yeah, I've
get
never
pu-
seen
you get
that.
punched in the nose. Yeah, a
Uh-huh.
good punch in the nose will black both of your fucking eyes
It'll swell your eyes and then make them red.
and
Yeah.
black and black.
I just never seen black.
I gotta see
No, me
black too. I've
neither.
never
Yeah.
seen
I mean,
it, but
I have.
it's
I've seen
possible, I guess.
purple. I've seen purple like a son
I've
of a
seen
bitch.
black. Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
yeah,
but maybe that's what it was. But
maybe.
I think people would know if you got an ass whooping or not. You look like you in distress.
Well, they in distress. They got
They-
black eyes. That's all.
Well,
That's
these
all.
kids are normally calm though. When they show up to people's doors, they're normally calm and they speak in like a monotone. They say all
Yeah,
the reports
okay.
I've ever seen, they speak in a monotone.
Wow.
right.
So
Okay.
they're very calm. Like I would, if they just got their ass whooped, I would hope that they would be sitting up there crying or some
Right,
shit.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with
Well, I
you on
think,
that,
I would
Jim.
think
I'm
that's why
telling
they in distress, but who knows? Who knows?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, hey, you guys at home, I want you to chime in. I want you to tell us what you think. You know, I mean, we're just investigating the Black-Eyed Children. Okay, we have more stories about it, which is incredibly crazy when you think about it. But the fact that people actually see them, do you want to see them? Because I sure as hell do.
I don't.
I'm
I do.
curious if they were
3
like
in
in
the
a
morning.
cage or something. I'll go check them out. I mean, if
I
they're in
know, right?
captivity of some sort, you know, some kind of lab kind of environment where
I'm gonna
we
let
can.
Jay see him. He can tell me afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'ma
we'll
take a
let-
bunch
we'll
of
let-
pictures.
Yes, Jane.
Yeah.
Jane.
Okay,
the-
so we got Ronnie Richardson. He
Mhm.
asked if is Texas a hot spot for these black-eyed kids?
Well, apparently the story originated in Abilene, Texas. The very next story was in Dallas, Texas.
Oh
So
man.
I can only ask you be the judge. Shit. I mean, maybe. I said maybe.
Okay, and we got another question. Brian Bias.
Oh, what's up, Brian?
Yeah, he's a repeat offender. We're gonna have him on the show pretty soon.
That's awesome.
And he said the black-eyed kid's been around, but the kid is not a kid.
See, you already spoiling my damn second half.
And
bro.
then he said everything. Then he says everything is revealed to the careful observer. So
There
Right.
you
That's
go.
right.
Man.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good chance that these children aren't children. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna answer more questions and everything when we come right back.
Hey.
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 Break time. So does the live stream stop there?
Still live. You We'll be back in about 2 minutes, y'all. Just hang tight.
Your love, supernatural thing. Your love, supernatural thing. Oh, baby. Your love, supernatural thing. Oh, baby. Your love, supernatural. Baby. When we touch, give me such funny feeling in my brain. I'm so possessed by your love. Sometimes I don't even know my name. When we kiss, you know you make me hot. I'll break out sometimes in little bitty green spots. You give me all you got. Don't stop the baby, 'cause I need a lot. Your love, Lord, is a supernatural thing. Oh, Lord, your love, supernatural thing. Say, in a planetary, extraordinary love. What you say? Hey, I like it. Listen, in a planetary, extraordinary love. I like it. That way you love. Oh, baby, you give me constantly every time that I squeeze you. Your love so electrified, so satisfied. Lord knows I ain't lying. Your love, supernatural thing. Oh, one. Your love, Lord, is so supernatural thing. What you say? Say, in a planetary, extraordinary love. What you say? Hey, I like it. Listen, in a planetary, extraordinary love. I like it. That way you love. Oh, baby. Listen, interplanetary, oh, extraordinary. I like it, surely I like it, baby. One more time.
Hey, supernatural. It's going down.
I like it. I like it. Ooh.
After the sweet sounds of this song, we'll be back on.
Extraordinary love. What you say? Hey,
Y'all take a chance, grab y'all some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Something to drink, whatever. Cuddle up. Get ready for this next segment.
Love the way you love me. Oh, baby, I love the way you love me. Your love, supernatural. Help me. Your love, oh, it's a supernatural thing. Help me. I've got, Lord knows I've got feeling
What's up, Cliche? I see you. Thank you.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. You, me. You, me. Make my body hot. Make my body hot. Oh, I got to be. Woman, I got to be. Your love.
And we are back.
Welcome back, everyone. Let me do a quick catch up here. So we're talking about the myth, urban legend, possible creepypasta, story of the black-eyed children.
Kids.
Now, the story took off in 1996 by Brian. Say the last name again.
Brian something, man.
Brian Breedville, something like that.
Yeah,
something.
Brian B. Just call
Okay.
him Brian B.
Yeah, and
From Abilene, Texas.
From Abilene, Texas.
Yeah.
In 1996, the story kind of took off from there. Now, of course, that's the emerging of the internet. So
Yeah.
we just kind of investigating these stories. Is it a, we believe it's a myth in our heart and heart, but there's so many different possibilities of these black-eyed
Some
children.
people believe it's real.
Some people do.
Yeah.
Some people do. I mean, basically, guys, just so you know what black-eyed children really are, right? They are two children, sometimes one or two. And there's been counts of where there's 6 of them, but it's like 1 or 2 children.
Goddamn, 6 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
that's too
shit.
many.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
Yeah.
really not
Need a
even
switch
near
for all them
Man.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Y'all ass on my
Right.
motherfucking dope.
They're predominantly white. They're white with black eyes,
Yeah,
right? And apparently they seem to like wearing black too. But they knock on your door or outside your car or wherever you are
They always asking for help.
and
Either access to your home
yeah,
or access to your car. Like they almost have to be let in
right.
like a vampire.
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that gives a theory up of what a lot of people think that they are. It could be possible demons.
I believe
in-
demons.
Yeah.
Demons,
Yeah.
aliens, ghosts. And then a lot of people that wrote these stories said that their pleas for help almost hypnotize you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I know where you were going with that one. When you said almost hypnotize you,
Yeah.
you were referring to our last podcast where
What's
in
that?
the vampire, he would hypnotize you when he
Yeah.
spoke to
Yeah.
you, you
Yeah.
know. Now, that's kind of funny because obviously the psychic abilities of the aliens, maybe they are hypnotizing you. So maybe the black-eyed children again, still, it all connects to that situation, but I mean, I could just give you guys some more stories on them, but I know it's an investigation almost, and
Yeah.
talking about it. But I've made up my mind. I mean, I think that they're fake,
Okay.
and I say that because of this, guys. When you say shit like that, if it is real, maybe it'll see you. It'll come see you.
Mhm.
It'll come find you. So black-eyed children, holler at me, because I'm gonna
Be
snatch you.
careful, bro.
Now,
Yeah, be careful
Holla
what
at
you
Jay,
conjure
just
up.
Jay.
You're gonna pull up at home tonight. There's gonna be some kids
Oh.
waiting on the porch for your ass.
And it's not gonna be children of the hood. It's gonna be
I know, children of the
alien
corn
kids.
on
Yeah.
your
yeah.
ass.
Well,
Wow.
whatever. I'm gonna take a little bag and snatch one of their asses up and unleash it on the show.
Oh wow. Oh
Oh,
You know
wow.
what I'm saying? I mean,
That'll be dope. That'll
Yeah, that
probably
would be
get our
dope.
views up.
you damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
We have,
Wow.
or they'll get us put in jail. We have a little,
I know, right?
little kid sitting right here talking about, let me
Wow.
go.
Little
You know,
kid
what I'm
with
saying?
some black contacts and you the kidnapper. Motherfucker. Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I would just, like I said, I was just thinking, it's so weird because they would use this story as one to make you again, as though, like you said, Children of the Corn wasn't enough. The movie The Village wasn't enough.
Yeah.
You wanted to make us more afraid of fucking little white children,
kids. I
like
know,
little
right?
white children. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't ever open the door,
I
and
know,
that's
right?
something to be said. I mean,
I know.
is it some type of way a warning to us Black or Hispanic people that if a little white kid knock on your door, don't open it?
Could be.
Maybe.
I mean, like, it's you get skeptical when your friends come to the door that late.
Without permission.
I'm just
Yes,
wondering,
yes.
hey, what you need?
Yeah, yeah. What you need? Yeah, you're right.
Myself personally, I would never open the door. I just wouldn't. I'd be like, "What do you want?" Or where's the? I'd start calling 911 if I got a kid because I don't know if somebody, just me, myself, my daughter's off to college. It's
Mhm.
me and the dog.
Right, right, right.
It's
Right.
just us.
I don't know. I
I
think
don't
if,
know.
if it's late at night, I wouldn't open the door. But
Yeah.
if it's in
I
like the
wouldn't
middle of the day, because I know I
Yeah.
live in the suburbs and stuff,
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, who is this kid knocking on
Like,
my
what your
door?
little- what your
Like,
little
what you
bitch ass
doing here?
want?
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. And they just look at you, mouth don't move, but you hear them say,
Then I'm gonna tell you to get on before I go get my damn belt.
But
"Oh,
you know what
hell.
else? You know what else I came across? That if you actually look into their eyes, it's too late.
Yeah.
okay."
You know, like
And
they're
once,
like
once
they're
they were able
trying
to break their gaze, that's when the overwhelming,
Feeling of fear.
come over them.
Yeah, it's
Right.
crazy.
I mean, it would just be so nice, like if we did have something to really go off of, like a image, a picture of a black-eyed kid. There's multiple pictures on the internet, by the way, but you could tell that it's not the real deal. I want to see the real motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You want to see a real black-eyed kid?
yeah, I want to see the real black-eyed kid if it's real.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
ain't gonna see no black-eyed kid in the hood. First of all, that lady getting ran off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
getting ran off.
Yeah.
I mean, but damn, just imagine though, for those who have children, young children,
Okay.
Imagine you hear a noise and you go outside and you look, there's nothing there, then you hear a noise again, but it's coming from your kid's room. And you go off in there and there's a black-eyed children in there, a black-eyed kid in your fucking room.
Then they can have the whole house. We
Wow.
leaving.
Right. Then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's next? You remember your kid's in the same room.
Okay, so in
Okay, I'm gonna let you answer that.
2014,
Mhm.
there was actually a British tabloid called the Daily Star that ran 3 front page stories about the black-eyed kids showing up on multiple occasions at a haunted pub. The pub was being sold, and it was like the kids didn't want the pub to be sold. And that was in Staffordshire, England, in 2014.
Was it like a hangout spot?
Yeah.
for 'em?
Pub, motherfucker.
I know it was a pub, but I'm saying, did a lot of the like black-eyed, kids hang out there?
Did you hear what I said, Jay?
Yeah, I heard you say
Okay,
that.
next question.
Do any of these
Wow.
stories tell like furthermore like
Not-
somebody that survives some crazy stuff that these
I
kids did
couldn't
to 'em?
find,
Well,
much
just
as I
that one.
dug, I could not find anything
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
I couldn't find anything like
Just the one that Janet was talking about with the guy. He did nothing happened instantly.
Yeah.
It took time.
Oh,
and-
afterwards.
Mhm.
That's right. You
Right.
said the
Afterwards.
nosebleeds. and
well,
all
yeah,
that.
he had cancer and shit.
Oh
you
my
know.
goodness! I
Uh,
thought aliens took all that away. I mean, like a lot of the stories we hear, somebody might have had some kind of malignant tumor, and then that's gone, but there's a chip or something put inside you, or you're violated. I thought they removed all that stuff. So maybe this is the other part of it. Like where they're
Maybe.
doing, yeah.
Well, this is only a part of it that tell you is kind of BS because, first of all, if you have a theory of an alien taking a woman and making a baby, right? Why would they, let these kids out loose to give other people cancer? When they're supposed to be these so great beings, they would take that away. So that's
Mhm.
another way of saying, hey, this got to be bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, and plus you can't find anything. It's just
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got another sci-fi or sci-fact.
Love that shit. Bring
Okay.
it.
So check it out. So, an angry grandfather storms into his 16-year-old granddaughter's first job.
Mhm.
This is her first job.
Mhm.
And he's accusing her employer of manipulating her, and he's selling demonic things, stuff that's dangerous, like haunted items,
Ooh.
and he's accusing her of manipulating her into doing these things,
Mhm.
and it wasn't turning out good for the little girl.
Right.
So this grandfather is fucking furious. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And so he was he was saying the guy was being misleading, and so the grandfather goes on this tirade to expose the guy. So he exposes the guy so much, he's a fake. He's doing all this. He's doing this, doing that. selling all this demonic shit. And the guy has to go out of business because of this.
Mhm.
And so he's forced to go out of business.
Mhm.
And because of that, he commits suicide.
Okay.
Sci-fi or sci-fact?
Before anyone answers, because I know the answer. Before anyone, you guys at home, please play along.
All right.
You heard exactly what he said, right? You know, so it's just plays, blah 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 blah.
Is it sci-fi or sci-fact? Let's start with Janet.
It's sci-fi.
Okay.
Sci-fi.
Okay.
I'll throw in the sci-fact, but let's see some comments from some of the people watching. We've got some people on this live thread. What do you guys say? This story that was just shared, do you think it's fact or fiction? Sci-fact or sci? What is it? Sci-fi
Sci-fi or sci-fact?
sci-fact?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi? We got
Sci-fi.
sci-fis all
Mhm.
around.
Yeah.
Well, it's,
All right.
Goddamn. Y'all
Ronnie's
got
saying
it
it's
right.
sci-fi. What was it?
Y'all got it
Yeah.
right.
Okay, sci-fi.
That's an episode of Rick and Morty.
Mhm.
How did y'all know that shit?
I love Rick and
we
Morty.
all
I don't
saw
even
it.
know what that
We all
is.
saw it.
Y'all saw that shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When it,
Yeah. It was. I think the grandfather, the dude, was like the devil or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't know you watched Rick and Morty,
Of
bro.
course, bro. I have children. I have children. You
That
know.
boy say, I know it, but I'm not gonna say shit. I
At
was like,
home,
I'm
we've
thinking
got
like,
Ronnie.
you
He
don't
guessed
know.
it right too.
I
Ronnie
know, right?
Richardson. Shout
Oh.
out to you.
Okay, Ronnie
There you
go,
Richardson.
Ronnie
I see
Richardson.
you.
There
I
you
see
go.
Yeah, there you go.
I see we got Kwame Brown in the house. My boy
KB.
KB.
What's
in
up,
the house.
KB? How you
What
doing,
up,
bruh?
KB?
Donna
Yeah.
Chavis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all you viewers out there. Just realistically, we're doing this for you. We like to have fun. We like to talk. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So we're actually discussing, the possibility. Is there any fact or truth to the damn black-eyed children? Like seriously.
Personally, I think that shit was made up on Reddit, creepy pasta and
Or
shit.
something.
That's
like
just
that.
my take
No,
on it.
I'm with you. I mean, this is
Yeah.
probably the only episode that we both are in a full agreement.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because after looking it up, all you found was these stories. But it is a legend, and everyone else is talking about it. So we would be crazy not to at least talk about it.
Mhm.
And I think it's kind of cool. I honestly think it's kind of cool, the idea and concept of this fucking creepy little kid. Man, I would snatch his little ass up.
Switches.
Mhm.
I would snatch him up, put him in a little
Exactly.
plastic bag, and try to
Wow.
show all my friends.
But see,
Well-
while you doing that, you opening the door.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna open the door anyway to snatch his ass up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Okay, look, check this out.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know about black-eyed kids, but I know some kids that definitely need a black eye.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
so let me list
Yeah.
this. Okay, Graham Young. This is in London. Graham
Okay.
Young, 15-year-old Graham Young.
Mhm.
He was a serial poisoner.
Ooh.
So what he did, he got all these different poisoning and shit he can find in the bathroom cabinets and under the kitchen sink, and he would test them out on his family.
What?
Love it, love it. I
Yeah,
mean, well, I don't like to do that,
so
but
he
I like
like
to.
spraying Fantastic and 409. And he tested all these different chemicals out on his family.
He's a smart kid.
He need a fucking black eye. So April 26, 1962, he actually was successful in killing his stepmom by poisoning her.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
And he was sentenced to 8 years and released in 1971. And when he was released, he poisoned 70 more motherfuckers.
Dang.
But he only 2 of them died.
okay, what's
So
his-
he definitely needed a fucking black eye.
well, no, I don't say that.
Yeah.
Well, what was his name? Graham again?
His name was Graham Young, and this happened in London in 1962.
Okay, see, what we have here is the failure to truly understand this child. This child
He
is a
need-
scientist. He is.
But you gonna
A scientist.
a
He's a
scientist
scientist, man.
experimenting.
He's
on his
experimenting.
family?
Yeah, because he don't have nothing else.
Oh wow!
He probably did it on animals, and the shit was not successful. It's nothing like human trials. buddy.
wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing like human trials.
Well, that motherfucker definitely need a black. He would be the first black
2
eye
black
kid.
eyes.
You know what I'm saying? If I ever got the minute.
I love
You
that
know what I'm
dude, but
saying?
I'm just
For real.
saying. Then, even though he did his little time in 8 years, he was thinking like, man, the world is getting better. I can try it on a mass group. The government has done that many times.
He killed his stepmom.
I mean, she probably deserved it, but the government has
Wow.
done it many times on people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so he was probably testing out his drugs that he was creating.
trying to see what it do.
Right. And it killed 2 people.
Wow.
So it wasn't that
killed 3
successful.
people. He
Oh,
killed
3?
3 total. Yeah.
So it wasn't that successful when you had 70 something getting sick.
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure someone
Wow.
picked up that damn formula and proceeded to practice.
Wow. Let's hope not.
Oh
Wow.
shit. They
Right.
did. Believe me, they did.
That's crazy.
You know. I like that though. I like the black-eyed kid, the kid that need a black eye. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I like
he-
that. That is awesome.
he definitely need a fucking black eye.
That is definitely awesome. You guys at home, I want y'all to respond, man. Give us y'all opinion on this shit. You know, even on the kid that's just only experimenting and he had to do time. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. You know, why would he have to do
Wow.
time? And he's
Sympathy
learning
for the devil. That's what it sounds like to me.
simply for the what?
Sympathy for the devil.
Nah, that's, he's not. Why you
I'm talking about you.
No,
Yeah.
I mean-
like you have sympathy for the devil.
I think that this kid was really smart and he had no other way
Wow.
to express himself. He was trying to find and create this particular drug that could help the future, the world.
Oh, come on, bro. You reaching.
Yeah.
I
He
need
found
my
himself some
Fantastic
guinea
Four
pigs.
sound.
Yeah.
You reaching
Yeah.
way across time.
He
now.
made his own subjects.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Okay, so I have another kid that need a black eye.
All right, please. I like the black eye
Okay,
kid thing.
so
Okay.
8-year-old Imajit Sada,
The hell is that?
India.
Okay.
He's from India.
What do you do?
So
do?
in 2006, he beat his 6-month-old sister to death.
How old is he?
8.
Man, he don't need a black eye. He needs the chair.
He needs
He beat his
stone.
6-month-old sister to
An
death
exorcism.
Yeah.
and buried her
Oh no.
in a shallow grave.
Ooh.
And then when they confronted
Psychopath.
him, he smiled, asked for cookies. When he got the cookies, he led him to the grave
Wow.
where he buried his 6-month-old sister.
Oh man.
And all it took was
Mm-mm.
cookies. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even take the cookies. He just wasn't
was
even
gonna tell
worried about
anyway.
the death.
Yeah.
He's just like, give me some fucking cookies. Let's go.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And under Indian law, he only served 3 years.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Here's the problem with
They
that.
didn't behead him or something.
And
this-
or none of
no.
that? Wow.
And
No.
this was in 2006.
Because they have that eye
Yeah.
for an eye, thing.
Well,
And
in certain cultures.
he's I think the youngest killer in the world.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem with that one.
Yeah.
In that particular culture,
Uh-huh.
women mean nothing. Women are nothing, like literally nothing. The males are everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are allowed to rape the little girls if they're out, if they're out at night. and
Well, I
nothing
hope you're
happens.
sure about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a big thing on. Well, it used to be on Netflix. They had a big thing called Our Daughter, and it
Mhm.
was India and the
Oh,
little girl
wow.
who was raped, and
Okay.
and then nothing happened to the men. That's a big deal out there. So this child being raised up in that sort of environment saw, like he didn't give a damn about
Yeah.
that little girl.
Yeah. I mean, it was nothing to.
That's
right?
probably why he only got 3 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That-
But,
that's
my
why.
point
He
is,
definitely need a
Yeah.
black eye.
a baby so young and innocent, what could the baby possibly do to make him want to kill him?
Well, she was a girl.
Well, I
That's
don't
what
know.
I
I,
said,
think
kill him.
I think
Yeah.
he just had to have something in him
Yeah.
to want to do something like that. I don't know if it
Mhm.
was just because it was a girl.
Especially when he say, I want some cookies and
Yeah.
smile about the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's in him.
He was a sociopath, psychopath,
Um,
something like that.
I don't, like I said, I disagree because in that environment, that's what they teach. The child getting a cookie and smiling meant, guess what, Dad? Men, people, society, I did a good thing. I killed a little girl.
Well, I'm gonna have to disagree with that because
Okay.
I don't think that they look at women like that, like fucking just kill them for no reason.
Oh,
Yeah, there's some
You know,
stories.
it has to
They-
be something else.
Yeah.
Just
No,
okay, I
He
did a
did
good
say
thing.
India.
Yeah,
no, this is how they look at them damn women.
Nah. I mean, not to kill them, but they don't have as many rights
Yeah.
and
Bruh,
as many. Yeah,
you might want to check that shit out. It's really horrible.
Well, if that was I have checked it out, and
Right.
if that was the case, it would be no people in India.
I
No,
know in like
You
know
a,
what I'm
a lot
saying?
of the
No.
cultures of the world, like third world countries where there's a lot of struggle,
Yeah.
a woman almost has no voice. It's the
Yeah.
saddest
Yeah.
thing, you
Yeah.
know,
No
Right.
rights.
and no
anything.
rights and a
Right.
whole lot of other things. And I've seen stories where women are raped in different countries and they're given like HIV or all these, you know,
Yeah.
STDs and stuff,
Yeah.
and there's like nothing to protect them, and they get repeatedly raped, and it's just very, very sad and unfortunate. Some of the things of the world, modern day slavery is another one that
Yeah.
it still
Right.
exists.
And
Yeah.
then I agree with you, Jay, with in the sense that he probably knew there would be no
Consequences.
consequences.
Yes.
Society created
Yeah,
that particular
yeah,
monster.
yeah, yeah,
You know, he
yeah.
had no choice. It's like society creating the races. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
well, you know what I mean? So you do what you are taught, you know,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
that's
He
but he
probably,
definitely needs a black eye. If he was in America, he'd get more than a black
Mhm.
I
eye.
know, he probably
For
get a
real.
mud hole in his ass.
Yeah, he'd
He
be
probably seen dad kicking mom ass and shit like that. You know
Said,
what
I
Yeah.
I'm
want to
saying?
try that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably did, you know. Um, that is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
eyed, that's
Yeah.
that's heartbreaking.
The
You just-
level of evil that this child possessed.
I know,
I
right?
know you just broke my heart
Yeah.
though
To
on the
just do a
inside.
murder and eat a cookie.
Yeah, eat a
Yeah.
cookie.
I
That's
mean,
fucked up.
but
Do a
you know,
murder, eat a cookie.
when you say like black eyed kids and these kids that deserve black eyes, you
Yeah.
know, there are so many different child murderers, you know.
Yeah.
We just did a whole thing on the leaky eyed man. He was literally a child doing these particular crimes.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah.
became an adult. I mean, so there are a lot of kids out there. So the concept and idea of black eyed children exist being evil that will scare you to death, well, that could be symbolic to just the fact of fucked up little people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just in general,
Fucked up
little
little
people.
people.
Yeah, you know, you raise them
Wow.
all kind of fucked up, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So I would like to go on to the to our fans at the thing, you know, and talk to you guys for a minute, you know? Like, what do you think about it? I mean, are you curious about the black eyed children? Does it make sense to you?
It don't make sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of,
I mean, because just because of the earliest information I could find was 1996.
me too. They're not, but even though they said that that it actually was stories in papers and different things in 1950 something
I
to
didn't find that.
1974.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that.
Yeah, that's
But I
that
didn't
one.
find the paper of the story.
Yeah.
They just said that it was.
And then I could find no actual accounts
Mhm.
but this one. But oh boy, the guy,
Right. Brian
Belly B,
or
whatever
his name is.
yeah,
Yeah.
MCB.
We
know.
are
Right.
getting some responses here.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to read them
Yeah,
out?
go
Yeah.
ahead, read them out.
All right. Ronnie Richardson says, I think they are demons, honestly. And then we've got Tamika Johnson in the house. She says, me either, brother. So,
That's
I mean,
my
that's
sister.
all right.
What's
all right.
up, sister?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
Hey, how you
sis? What's
doing?
up?
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the theories. The theories is that these entities are demons.
I think they're demons.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
some kind of conjuring of demon
Mhm.
something.
Because
Right.
you gotta invite demons in for them
Mhm.
to come, you know,
Yeah.
run a
I
riffraff in
thought
your
that was
life.
vampires.
Then we've
Well-
got
Demons too.
Donna. She says this is interesting. Like, you know, like maybe she's still kind of trying to figure
Well-
out, but she said interesting.
Well, you know, the thing is that the reason why I got to side, like in a sense, with Janet on that, you know, about demons and different things, is because when we deal with demons, there's always a procedure. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I can conjure you up because I did this, but
Yeah.
I can take your power away. And guess what? This particular entity needed permission to come into the house, to come into your dwellings.
So why won't they say their name or give any information?
See, that's a thing too.
Yeah.
Remember in the Exorcist and different movies of that nature,
Yeah.
the way they take the power away from the entity
It's
is
through their
to
name,
is
right?
to write through their
Oh,
name.
okay. You movie
All
watching
right, all right.
motherfucker.
Yeah. You know, so this pushes more proof that it could
Right.
be, if this true, it could be a demonic sort of entity of some sort.
Wow.
Y'all want to know something? Even though I don't believe so much that might, like, this children with the black eye thing might be a real thing, you know. I'm gonna go home tonight. This is the first week that my kid's already back to her dorm. She's living at the dorm. I dropped her off at college this past weekend,
Mhm.
and I'm by myself. I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be thinking about them black-eyed children.
Just call
Yes.
me if you need
Yeah,
a male voice.
Yeah,
to, you know
yeah.
what
I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna go home and any little
Wow.
knock. And let me tell you, I was getting ready for the podcast tonight,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm in the shower. I swear I heard ding ding. I was like, somebody rang the door. They gotta get through a
Wow.
gate. They gotta get through a gate and it stays locked.
Yeah.
My
Right.
dog's gonna bark. Like anytime there's anything, nobody has a reason to come to my house. And I
Right.
heard ding ding. I mean, I'm like, oh my goodness, where's the gun? What do I do? Like, I'm really like caught off guard. So I wrap myself in the towel. I run out, and I'm like, who is it? There's nobody. And then I look at my dog, and she's like shivering in the corner. I was like, man, what was it, Duchess? And I go look, and I look outside the cameras and there's nobody underneath the door, like at the underneath that camera.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. It been plenty times I left the podcast and went home alone
Mhm.
Mm,
and couldn't sleep. Every little
Mhm.
thing, I'm
Right.
like, shit, get my gun. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
Well,
slept with all my guns in the bed and shit.
Ronnie says
For
I
real.
ain't get no knocks on my door, but I seen wet footprints on my front porch
Yeah.
of a child one morning going to work.
Yeah.
there you
Oh,
go.
shit.
There you
Wow.
go.
Ooh.
There you
Well, I'm
go.
glad y'all covering
Man.
this story because I never heard of that, but it'll make me more aware. You know what I'm saying in the near future.
Well, I wanted to say this because Trent was saying that and she was saying it. Just
Okay.
yesterday,
Yeah.
man, I was over there, putting up dishes.
Uh-huh. At
kid-
home?
Yeah, at home.
Yeah.
Right. The kids are in the room and everything. And it's just me in there, in the kitchen and the entire living room. And I swear to God, man, for everything in heaven, I heard someone call my name loud
Mm.
as fuck.
That was probably one of them demons you've been trying to buddy up with
Yeah.
all
The
these
black-eyed
shows. You
demons.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Huh.
So
I don't doubt that, bro.
no, it was really creepy to me because I said, what the fuck? Because I had to snap out of it and say, hold on, I'm not losing my mind here. So I went in the room to see what old girl was doing. She was in there with her headset on doing her work.
Wow.
My kids were up in there playing. And I said, do y'all
I
need me?
told your ass, be careful, bro.
I mean,
that
hey,
shit gonna start coming for you.
Mm.
and my next thought was maybe I should answer it. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. This didn't happen.
You lucky that motherfucker ain't come up behind you and give you a wedgie or something. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, because I know
For
he
real.
wants to see something. They're
I
gonna
know, right?
show up. They're
I
gonna
know,
show
right?
up.
But he definitely called my name. And the worst part of him calling my name, it was a scream, like
Wow.
a scream. It wasn't like, Jay.
That's
That motherfucker
incredible.
was like real quick, Jay, but it was loud.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
man.
incredible.
That would have freaked me out.
Where the
Mhm.
sage at? We
So
need
I've
to get the
heard
sage.
that when you're dealing with entities like
Sage
that,
this
it takes a lot
motherfucker
of
down.
energy for them to actually exert like
Yes,
that. It takes a lot of their
yes,
energy.
yes,
So that's probably
yes.
why nothing else came of it at that moment.
It
Calm
did.
down, Jay.
It
Calm
did
down.
today.
Calm
Today,
down.
me and old girl went crazy today. It was like not even the right, you know what I'm saying? Everything escalated from 0 to 100 in
Wow,
seconds.
that's incredible.
Yeah, we probably have to sage the house.
That's all that energy, bro.
Yeah.
And
Tamika
Mercury's
said,
in
"Playing
retrograde
with the
now.
devil."
Yeah.
With the devil. Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't like to play with the devil.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm
You
kind of.
say it
You
every
said you
show.
wanted to
Yeah,
kick
yeah,
it, let me party
Every
with
show,
it.
you said that the dark side is your side,
Yeah, it is.
and the light side is my side.
is,
Just
it
so
is.
people know.
I do like the devil. He's pretty cool.
I'm just a host. I'm not into none of this.
Look
shit
at the
like that.
swag the devil have. Let's just be honest.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
I'm just saying. Look
See,
at the
there
swag.
you go.
No,
It's
look.
gonna be more than a whisper tonight,
I
bro.
was gonna say the same.
Your chair's
You
gonna
might
be
get
stacked
that
on top
wedgie,
of the
you know what I'm
couch.
saying?
Man, Jay
Yeah.
gonna get that wedgie.
No, look, I'm just saying. It did feel like, you know what I'm saying, a scene from The Shining.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Today, I was going crazy thinking like I was sharpening my damn axe because everybody in the house was going to get it.
Everybody
Wow.
in the house.
That's
I mean, I'm
incredible.
just saying, you know what I'm saying? I mean, nah,
That
I
is
don't have my
incredible.
kids, man. I got my kids. I'm just joking, you know.
I hope so, bro.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm joking,
Yeah,
Savages.
I know.
you know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys at home, man, look, like I said, we was investigating this story, and I've already made up my mind. We're gonna have one more segment, of course, about it, just to let you guys home in and catch on to everything. But I really want you to know we like to have fun.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
we
Yes.
do this for you. You know, I literally had some issues today and I didn't think I was gonna make it. So you guys gotta bear with me. And I made it here. And I did this because it's very important for you guys, you know, for us to talk and everything. So please, why don't you find it in your heart, give us a tip, donate, if you would like to be a sponsor, or, or
Yeah.
have a story that we can investigate,
Yeah,
like,
you can
go ahead.
send us an email at urbanparanormal13@gmail.com. And if you want to send us a donation, you can send that to $ DSB Media on Cash App.
Yeah,
Yep.
and there were so many of you guys, some of our number one viewers that did things, and was able to answer questions, and we was able to send out, hoodies and shirts and
Cool
yeah,
merchandise.
yes, basically cool merchandise, And for those people that also received that merchandise, please, man, take a picture in it, send it to us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, send us your pictures. What I'm saying in
Yeah.
the merchandise.
Yeah.
We would love to see you guys do that. And for you guys at home, just keep listening, being our number one guy like Brian Bias and a whole
Yeah.
lot of other people on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Keep doing it, man. We really, really fucking appreciate you.
And we're going to go to break.
Bet.
That's good. Yes. What's the topic next round?
I don't know. We're still live.
Okay. Oh, okay. No sneak peeks. No sneak peeks. Y'all better give a tip. No sneak peeks.
For real.
Yeah, drop that tip. Support. So the bills get paid, friends. This is your girl Grizzy, man. That little cash flow. Come on with it.
Supernatural thing. Oh, baby. Your love. Supernatural thing. Oh, baby. Your love. Supernatural. Baby. When we touch, give me such funny feeling in my brain. I'm so possessed by your love. Sometimes I don't even know my name.
Oh, this happened to y'all? Oh, okay. Hi, Ronnie. Oh, okay, yeah, that's Ronnie. Okay. Man, oh my goodness.
You give me all you got. Don't stop the baby, 'cause I need a lot. Your love, Lord,
Man, I'm gonna let the dog sleep in my bed tonight. I'm gonna be so scared.
your love, supernatural. Say, interplanetary, extraordinary love. What you say? Hey, I like it. Listen, interplanetary, extraordinary love. I like it. That way you love. Oh, baby, you get me constantly every time that I squeeze you. Your love so electrified, so satisfied. Lord knows I ain't lying. Your love supernatural. Oh, one. Your love, Lord, is so supernatural. What you say? Say, interplanetary, extraordinary love. What you say? Hey, I like it. Listen, interplanetary, extraordinary love. I like it. That way you love. Oh, baby, listen, interplanetary, oh, extraordinary. I like it. Sure One more time. I like it. I like it. I like it. Ooh, in a planetary, extraordinary love. What you say? Hey, I like it. You give me soul, makes my feeling grow. Woman, I love the way you love me. Oh, baby, I love the way you love your love. Supernatural.
It's a lot like they even allow little boys to wear makeup and go dance for other men. There's some crazy stuff going on the other side of the world. People promise jobs and then they go they find themselves in slave situations, you know, where they never see their family and men being sold on auction and stuff. It's crazy. We're still like primitive in so many ways. Like if aliens ever touch down, I'll welcome them with open arms. Like, man, teach these people how to be decent, man. Yeah, let me ride that spaceship. Yeah, I got some swingers.
Oh Hey, what's up? We are back, and I want to let y'all know that this segment of the podcast is powered by Just in Time Tax Houston. If you need your taxes done, go and see my girl, Crystal Terry, at Just in Time Tax Houston. You can Google that, find the number, find where you need to go. She has the lowest prepare fees in town.
The lowest, bro?
The lowest.
And you said that's just in time taxes?
Just in time tax Houston.
Right.
Yeah, I need my taxes done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, and y'all know it's stimulus time coming right back, and they arguing about it. So we might get 1,400.
Might, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So you want to come fucking with us. So we're back, guys. All right. And this is our segment where we just want to have some fun and we want to talk about some things here. Some weird shit, because off camera we heard some things here, but I'm gonna let Trent take the floor on this one here because I know I did, guys. I know you did. Hold on, I know you did. You enjoyed the Black Eyed Children, but yet the kids that deserve a black eye. I think that.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I loved it too.
Okay, so next time you do that, make me aware, bro, because I was totally unaware. Okay, so we got another kid that deserve a fucking black eye.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 10-year-old Mary Bell.
Okay.
This happened in England. There's a lot of fucked up
Yeah,
motherfuckers in England.
I was gonna say
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, so May 25th, 1968, Mary and her young female accomplice, she was 10 too. I don't want to say her name. But she strangled a 4-year-old boy to death in a field next to her house. And after she strangled this 4-year-old boy, she went to the neighborhood elementary school and ransacked and tore that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So yeah, she did some crazy shit.
Was she possessed?
I don't know.
Like, she was just pissed off.
Her mama was a prostitute. She didn't have a dad. You know what I'm saying?
She was mad.
She had a fucked up childhood, but still strangled
she
a
was
motherfucker.
messed up in the head.
Yeah, so she strangled this 4-year-old boy to death, and she fucking went to jail, but just for a little fucking while. You know, she was
she's
a minor
Yeah.
or whatever. So when she was released in July 31st, 1968, she got out and she strangled a 3-year-old.
Wow.
So she was able to strangle this 4-year-old. She got out. So I guess she was 11 when she strangled this 3-year-old to death. And she was convicted of manslaughter. And they labeled her a psychopath.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
about right.
Yeah,
You know,
clearly.
Pretty much.
they labeled her
Yeah,
a
that's right.
psychopath,
Mhm.
and she was actually released in 1980 at the age of 23.
I bet she was gorgeous too.
She was. I seen a picture.
Uh
of her.
huh. I figured.
Yeah, and at 23 she was gorgeous, and she was released at the age of 23 and given a new identity,
Yeah.
so she could be your next door neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
She could be anybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another kid that need a fucking black eye.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid she has children.
I know, right? I know,
Man,
right?
and then with the new identity, nobody's gonna know what she was doing back in the day.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
crazy. You just
man.
never know somebody's background.
Yeah,
Man.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
I kind of get it in a sense because when you're an angry little kid and you see people that might have more than you, or you think that person's being treated better than you, and you look at your situation, that you lash out.
That don't mean kill, Jay.
Yeah.
I mean, but
She did it twice though.
Yeah, she did it twice. You don't kill nothing, but just because somebody's doing better than you. You know, what
I'm not.
saying?
I'm not saying
That's
that.
like
that
the
you're sup-
ultimate hater and shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
For
Yeah,
real.
the ultimate hater.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you're supposed to do it. I'm
Yeah.
saying I understand why a lot of people do.
I guess.
Because I get it. I try to
Yeah.
read and figure out what the hell's wrong with people. You
Yeah.
know?
Him and
Well, that-
Joe.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
10 years old.
But
Mary
she-
Bell.
but she's hot though. She's hot, guys. So she's probably your grandma right now.
Now she's hot.
Ain't no telling
23.
how many motherfuckers she done strangled since then.
Yeah.
I'd take a chance. But anyway,
Wow.
yeah, I'm just saying I would.
I
mean,
probably would too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. Because she's killing motherfuckers, that don't stop the
I know,
show.
bitch, you
shit.
can't kill me.
Yeah, that don't stop shit here. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn over. Let's have some
Right.
fun.
I know, right? I know.
So,
That's crazy.
Um,
You're a psycho.
and so are you.
Okay.
Mm.
So in that being said, right?
Yeah.
A black eye kid deserves a black eye. Is
Yeah.
that cute little girl?
Yeah.
She deserves a black D. But
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
We
he
talking
didn't
about the
say-
23-year-old?
he
Yeah,
didn't
Okay,
say
okay,
that.
the 23
wow.
year old.
Okay.
But
Disclaimer. Wow.
so anyway, I was telling you about how I actually heard someone call my name, scream my name rather, and come to find out that this is a normal thing with a lot of different people.
I don't know if it's normal.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys at home.
It happens a lot, but that don't make it
I
normal.
mean, it
Wait a
actually
minute, what?
happened to me
If
before,
it
too.
happens a lot, that is
Yes.
the definition of normal,
no,
man.
it's not. No, it's
Okay.
not the definition of
Okay,
normal.
well, yeah, okay. It just happens a lot,
Yeah.
But you guys at home, if you've been in the house just chilling, minding your business, and all of a sudden you heard someone call your name, but no one is around or no one else did it,
When
let
I
us know.
tell you it happened to me, not the same similar way, like yours went down,
Right.
but it happened to me too.
Okay, what happened?
I'm chilling at the house one night,
Mhm.
and my wife and the kids, they're in the bedroom. The kids are in the bedroom with my wife.
Okay.
So I get up, I said, I'm finna make me a drink. I'm finna give me something to eat. It's about like 1 something in the morning.
Okay.
I get in the
First of
kitchen.
all, you shouldn't have been eating at 1 a.m. but
Well,
keep
I
going.
mean-
Nor drinking, but go ahead.
2:47.
Okay.
And wait, so but anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the kitchen
Yeah.
and I'm reaching, for my drink and bringing the food out the refrigerator.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I could have swore I heard somebody say D Ray.
Okay.
Not slow like that, but just D Ray.
Okay.
How did it sound?
I mean, it sounded like somebody was calling my name, D Ray. Just like
Did they say D
Did it say D-Ray?
Ray?
No,
or
no. The same way how I'm saying it, that's how it sounds.
He just said it to y'all twice.
Wow,
D right.
Yeah,
Okay.
D Ray.
That's what I'm
D-Ray.
saying. That's how it sounded. D
That
Ray.
must have been a drunk ghost or something.
No. I wasn't drinking that night.
I'm talking about the ghost. Must have been a drunk.
So, but anyway, I turn around, I don't see nobody. So I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah.
I leave out the kitchen, shoot through the living room, go to the bedroom. I open the bedroom door to see if my wife or kids, up.
Mhm.
So when I open the door, all I hear is snoring and just sleep. And
Okay.
I'm looking around. So now I'm curious. Wait, hold up. I know I ain't losing my goddamn mind.
Right.
Okay, so I turn around, close the door, continue to walk down the hallway, cut the light on, because by this time and shit, I'm tripping,
Right.
So I cut the hall light on. I go to the front door. I peek out the people and stuff like that, the peephole, everything locked, burglar bars and all that. Go back to the opposite side of the hallway, go to the back door,
Right.
check and see if the lock's on the door and stuff like that. Go back in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Now I'm tripping. Now I know somebody just called my goddamn name.
Right.
Anyway, made my food, got my drink, went to the living room, cut the TV down because I'm like, okay, if they call it this time, I'm gonna know if somebody playing or not, if it's my wife or
Right.
my kids. I never heard it again, but that whole night I couldn't really rest because I'm like, I know for sure.
I know what
somebody
it
called my
was.
name. Nope. Before you even said nope.
I know what it was. It
What
was them
was it?
people looking for your car. Repossessed that motherfucker.
They was outside. They were
They was
outside.
outside the
screaming.
It
window.
was in the
D-Ray.
garage.
D-Ray, I know your ass in there. Give me that car
It
back.
was in the garage. but
Well,
no,
Right?
but it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because when you said that and stuff, I just looked at you like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It
But I
definitely
ain't
happened.
gonna lie. The shit happened to me before too.
There you go.
There.
You know what
See what
I'm
I'm
saying?
There you go.
Yeah. You know.
So what happened?
What
Tell
happened?
us. Walk us through.
Well,
Yeah.
shit, I was just laying in bed one night and shit, I heard somebody say Trent. And I was just like, I just ignored the shit like that shit supposed to scare me or something. You know what I'm saying? I just ignored it. I didn't acknowledge the
Right,
shit.
right. That's
Yeah.
the key thing. Don't
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
Yeah.
But you
hell yeah.
did say sometimes you sleep with your gun in.
All the
Yeah.
time. All the time.
Do you
Shit.
guys ever have that feeling where you're about to fall even though you're laying down already?
Hell
Oh,
yes,
yeah. Okay.
yes.
I
Oh,
heard
yeah.
my name being screamed out one time, but I
Wow.
was asleep. I woke up, I heard my name, I woke up and I felt that falling thing. But I was in bed. I was like, what the fuck?
And did you try to like catch yourself?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
yeah.
Like your whole
Wow.
body. And I was just laying there paralyzed
Wow.
in fear because it was so real. So I heard my Grizzy like that. I was like, and I was like, oh, like I was falling in
That
my
shit
bed,
happened
laying
to me.
down. Oh my
Wow.
god!
You know they say when you're asleep, you're believed to be actually closer to the spiritual
Oh,
realm
yeah,
at that
I
point in
believe that.
time.
Okay.
So more than likely, a lot of these times it's probably spirits actually right there with you trying to get your attention.
I actually believe that
Yeah.
that
dream
much, yeah,
that dream side is a real place.
it is.
Yeah.
I believe we actually somewhere else when we're dreaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our
astral
people at
projected.
home are saying
Yeah.
some awesome things. Look. I just saw astral. Hold on. Let me see.
It's the astral plane.
Yes.
Because a lot of people are
Mm.
able to astral project when you get that out of body experience.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Wow.
That's
don't know.
Okay.
In my family, we call it a witch riding, but they have a medical term called sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it feels like something's holding you down. I believe that those are actually spirits.
I believe it too.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why they did all those paintings of it with
Mhm.
the thing on top of the woman's chest and
Yeah.
everything. We did a whole podcast, whole episode about that.
Sleep
Um,
paralysis.
So
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
Brian Bias says that when that happens, we are actually astral projecting.
Yep. I
Mhm.
was reading that right now.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you,
We're gonna have Brian on the show real soon.
you know that
Yeah.
there could be a lot to that because once again, you said when you're closer to sleep, and he said astral projected. Okay, so when we're in a relaxed state, it's like when you're driving and you kind of just zone out. You're so relaxed, like you don't even realize you're actually
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah.
And that might be it. I might have been in the kitchen just fucking around, but I was actually sleeping
Actually,
on my
yeah,
you
for
know what I'm
real.
saying?
You're just projecting, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Well, anyway, the shit was fucked up, but I wasn't going to acknowledge it because I remembered exactly what that cop said. Remember,
Which
I ain't
guy?
going to
Oh
acknowledge.
yeah,
I ain't going to acknowledge it because that makes it real.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. You can hit me in the head with a book. I'm still act like I don't know shit. You get no energy over here.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
But yeah, guys, I don't know if you saw the page or not, but they was talking about these particular footsteps, right?
Yeah.
And then Janet, you had a whole shebang, a thing on that, right?
Well, yeah, that was actually my husband who posted that. I believe that night we did hear something outside our window because our window was right next to the front door.
Mhm.
And then when my husband got up for work that morning, it did rain the night before, but we had like a little balcony like right
Right.
there.
Mhm.
So the porch was actually dry, but there was two small footprints in front of our door
Wow.
facing our door. Like something just stood there.
And they were
Holy
small
moly.
footprints.
They were small footprints.
Okay.
There was no way that was an adult.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
That's
And then there was
crazy.
no other tracks leading up the stairs or anything like that. There was
Dang.
just two footprints in front of the door.
Damn.
See, that could have
Might have
been.
been Jay.
No, it wasn't me.
The baby feet.
It's that baby feet.
I'm so worried at home
You
nowadays.
try to get a Dr. Pepper,
Mm,
right?
yeah, now that my daughter's not home, like I've shared with a lot of friends, I'm sharing with you guys. My daughter's off to college. I mean, she's still within Houston, but she's far away. It's not like
Right.
she's real close to me. The house is by itself, and I'm dealing with noises and things, and I'm gonna walk out of this podcast like the dog ain't gonna save me.
Wow, I told
I'm
you
at
I
the
got you,
mercy.
Grizzy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told
friends,
you I got
like
you.
for real. Like I'm gonna be hearing more things, like just more aware. I've shared a few of my stories with you guys
Mhm.
on other episodes, but coming home today, like with this,
Yeah.
thinking about the little feet at your door, like the little footsteps, I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Okay, well, I got this right here. My sister just brought this up.
All right.
A paranormal piss.
What?
What?
That's
That
what-
is some new shit.
Okay,
Please
explain
tell
Well,
me.
that ain't how she said it, but that's how I'm explaining it. Don't
Alright.
don't use the bathroom in your dreams.
Ooh.
Because you're going to piss yourself?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
paranormal piss.
She killed it.
That's
Either
a
that or a
paranormal
drunk
piss.
Hey, yeah, you know
For
what?
real.
Not drunk.
That
She-
shit happened to me.
It happened to
before.
me. It just
For
happened to me recently. Yeah, it just happened to
Okay,
me. I
okay.
fucking was dreaming apparently and woke
Yeah.
up and went to the bathroom and lifted up the seat, which was not the seat. It
I
was
know.
it was my bedroom sheets.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
and went to pissing. Oh.
That was the same shit happened to me.
Oh.
bro.
Yeah, that was messed
I
up.
soaked
don't
my
know.
You realize
I
it when it
soaked my
start
whole
getting
window
warm.
sill one time.
Man.
For real.
So you got up thinking that you were going to the restroom and
Yeah.
everything, like you were seeing the restroom, and it was actually the bed.
It was the
Yeah,
side of the
side
bed,
of the bed.
and everything glitched like in the Matrix, like it was switching to
Wow.
the bed, to the restroom, to the bed. I said, "Oh shit!"
Oh.
And I had to pull up my shit. I'm like,
Count
"Oh
yourself.
my god!"
That's that
Oh, man.
paranormal piss.
Yeah, it
Man.
was, and the fucked up part is that old girl was in her sleep, so
Wow.
you know,
Marking his territory.
right?
Marking that
So-
territory.
Hold on, so here go the thing, right? I didn't want to wake her, like I didn't want her to get up and know the
You
situation.
just saw
Yeah.
the sheets.
Right. So I left out the room, cleaned myself up and chilled.
Try to make it seem like it was her. Huh?
Well, it's a normal day.
Okay.
But my daughter left her room and decided she wanted to get in the bed with her mother.
Oh.
So she jumped into the bed and said, "What the fuck?"
Like y'all motherfuckers done peed in the bed.
Ooh-wee, man.
Yeah, that was fucking funny. It was real. And it was
Wow.
very embarrassing, but I do find it funny. And
Yeah.
for some reason I find it so
Yeah, that's
relaxing, and I feel like
I know,
screw you
right?
guys.
Have
You know
like
what I
the
mean?
the
best
best
piss
of it.
ever.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That old paranormal piss.
I think that paranormal piss comes more and more when you get older.
Baby.
Yeah.
Well, my paranormal piss when I was younger.
Oh shit.
It was.
Oh well, I don't
Man,
know.
I soaked the whole window sill.
From
Yeah.
inside
like
out.
a like an 8-ball piss. You know what I'm saying? Shook my dick and everything. She got back in the bed. My girl at the time told me I was standing on the corner, like I had my hand against the wall and shit, and just got back in bed.
Oh my
Like I
Wow.
used the toilet. And I
Wow.
didn't even remember the shit.
Wow.
Paranormal
Jesus.
piss.
Mm.
Yep.
Y'all listeners out there, beware.
Beware of the paranormal piss. Yeah. My friend did the same thing in my damn what do you call it? The pot, for the plant pot
Yeah.
in the apartment we were staying in. He got right up. He was looking at us. He wasn't even asleep. He was just talking and going on. And
Talking about Irvin.
no, I'm
Okay.
talking about Damien, I think it was.
Wow.
And got up and just
Yeah.
went right and pissed in the damn pot and came back and just sat there looking. And we had to stop. Like, did he just piss in the fucking pot? And then he laid down. I'm like, that motherfucker really sleep. So I think it was probably the drugs that he was on.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
Never know.
yeah. So be careful of paranormal pisses. I think that's the funniest shit I've ever heard, Tamika. So I mean, it's not geriatric pisses, it's paranormal pisses.
I know, right?
It's
Beware.
yeah, you know
Beware.
what I'm saying? So you guys at home,
I
there's
think
been
we just coined the term there. That's
I-
like the second one we
well, I think Tamika coined it because it's the dopest shit I done heard.
exactly.
What was the other one? You said it was the second one?
I forgot the last show we coined some fucking term. I
Okay.
can't remember that shit.
Yeah, but whenever y'all talk about these paranormal pisses, remember y'all got it from the Urban Paranormal Podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Paranormal
Right.
pisses,
Paranormal piss.
Yeah. I mean, for the longest though, there was a time when you hit that certain age and you
Yeah.
thinking you start looking up the reason why you're pissing on yourself
Yeah.
because for a whole week I had been pissing on myself.
You dirty.
I know,
A
bro.
whole week.
A whole week, man.
And
And
when you say pissing on yourself, you mean actually pissing on yourself?
I,
It got
w-
good to him.
mean I woke up in piss all over me.
My God.
And-
You know we live, right?
Yeah, I know we live.
Okay.
and I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
So I was trying to not say nothing to nobody. I said, well, damn, I must have a bladder problem and I'm too young for this shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just embarrassed. So I'm taking the sheets off real quick, going to wash them, taking my clothes, washing the damn light bill going up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And this motherfucker, oh girl, don't know nothing, don't know the wiser. I'm just too
You
afraid. to-
hiding your blankets. and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You
I'm just
might need some
You
adult peppers.
nasty.
right. So I'm sitting there, man, and I said, man, I'm not gonna drink anything tonight. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna chill, you know.
Then you shitted in the bed.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
please don't poo poo.
So I'm actually supposed to be writing this particular script. And so I'm kind of really thinking about that script while I'm going to sleep. And when I go to sleep, bro, I feel the bed move.
Uh-oh.
And when I open my eyes, my son comes and lays on top of me.
Oh,
He's
it's
like,
him
it's like,
pissing on you.
it's like-
Man.
So little Taco was giving you the golden showers.
Oh.
bruh, holy shit, bruh.
That's a good one.
It had me fucked up for a week.
Wow. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. The shit is true.
Damn.
My pops probably gonna hate this. He
Mm.
probably ain't even gonna hear the shit.
Right.
So we work together.
Tamika's watching though.
Yeah, I know. We work together.
Uh,
So we work conventions and shit. So it's like tractor trailers and shit, trucks and shit. So we getting off work. I'm getting off work, and I walk by this trailer, and I see my old man pissing. He just pissing, piss rolling out the fucking trailer. I'm like, Pops, what the fuck you doing? There's people all around. He said, when you get my age, Holmes, you can't hold it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And that stuck in my head. So one day, make a long story short, I'm getting off work. I get on 610 and I gotta pee.
Mhm.
But it's a traffic jam.
Mhm.
So I'm holding my piss for like an hour.
Oh.
By the
man.
time I exited, my piss was like at 10. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I pulled over at the first parking lot and it happened to be Chase Bank. And I got out, I pissed right in front of the bank, bro. It was either piss on myself or piss
Yeah.
in
yeah.
front of the
Pressure
bank.
bust
I'm talking about
apart.
people was walking around. I was just
Right.
like, sorry, y'all. I just look like I'm sorry, but I can't stop the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm talking about I pulled up at the front door and pissed, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a paranormal piss though.
Nah, it wasn't.
That was I need to fucking
I know.
piss.
I'm sorry. I got off topic.
No, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it though. I
Yeah.
get it.
That's a true story, bro. I pissed right in the front of the bank.
Well, my kid getting on top of me in the middle of the night, pissing on me and disappearing in the you know what I'm saying?
you
Dang,
might
that's
you
so
might want to
messed up.
watch him, bro. He might be a serial pisser.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So
For
I'm
real.
like, this it's the whole time this dude been pissing on me. You know, and the
Wow.
worst part was I didn't even tell you that. Remember, I told you I was, getting my clothes up and washing and changing the sheets and everything because I was afraid the old girl was gonna find out.
Yeah.
But it just haunted me through the whole week that I was smelling piss.
Well, Tamika says you need to stop drinking with the devil.
Oh yeah, I will do that.
For real.
Weak bladder.
Right.
Yeah.
But then after he did that, I realized what was going on and went to his room.
Pissed on his
Tell
ass.
me you
huh?
did.
No. He got a whole fucking behind the door
Wow.
thing of clothes that he's wore through the whole week,
Yeah.
pissed out.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this little dude
Has he
here.
outgrown that already?
Oh
that
yeah,
phase?
yeah. He
Okay.
was like
Wow.
2 years old, like almost 2.
Oh, poor
Was
baby.
you like trying to please your KC? It wasn't me.
Well, no, actually, old girl didn't even know,
Uh-huh.
but I went on and told her what happened because
Okay.
now I had evidence that it wasn't me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I had evidence it wasn't me.
Yeah, you got to
Wow.
clear your name.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, pissing with the devil, Tamika, I don't know, man. I would like to take a piss with the devil, see how that shit works.
Yes,
know
you
what I'm saying?
would.
Only you would say
Jay,
that.
Jay
Yeah.
would. Jay
Fucking
would.
great.
Like,
Say
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I really would. I mean, you guys look at that shit badly, right? But I think it's really kind of cool. Think about how cool, how much swag the devil have, and every time something go wrong, you always say the devil. That's a lot of power he has.
I don't know. I don't say the devil. I say God.
And for
Okay.
real.
Well, everyone blames everything bad on the devil,
Mhm.
and the whole time he chilling. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there at the strip club with you, chilling, and somebody somewhere else is saying the fucking devil made me do it. He's like, I ain't make the motherfucker do shit. You know what I'm saying? You just get a bad fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? For no fucking reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, yeah, I would like to piss with the devil, drink with the devil.
Did you just say you would like to piss with the devil?
I would like to.
He
I would
said
like
it.
to be in a restroom of some sort, standing next to the devil, and both of us pull out our dick, pissing and talking about some shit.
And you
What
and
questions
you wonder.
would you ask them?
I know, right?
So many questions, like how cool is it to be able to take people's souls?
And you
Wh-
wondering why you hearing voices while you washing dishes.
No, I didn't wonder why. I just thought it was fucked up.
Wow.
I mean, but
that's
I
incredible.
I wouldn't think the devil would do no gay shit like that. You know what I
I
mean?
know,
I
right?
think he'll walk through the door and say, "Hey, Jay, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, what's
Right.
up, bro?"
Right.
Well,
Nah,
maybe
he
he's just
gonna
trying to
ask
get
you
your
to hold his
attention.
dick or something.
Nah,
I mean, he
Be
tripped me
careful
out
what
when he
you
said
ask
he'll
for,
hold a
bro.
conversation with him at the
You gonna be
urinal.
like devil. You gonna be like devil. Let me ask you some
Like,
questions.
what?
He gonna be like, hold my dick, Jay.
oh my God, Jay, no.
And let me explain.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
I don't know about all that, bro. I'm just saying, I would like to. You know what? I think they had a movie called Interview with the Vampire. I want to do a movie called Interview with the Devil. Just as simple.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just to hang out, talk with the, just 24 hours hanging out, talking with the devil. Just
Wow.
that'd be some cool shit.
It would be cool for me to interview you after that shit,
Yeah.
but I
Mhm.
wouldn't want to hang out with that.
And then I'll just
motherfucker.
watch afterwards. Just watch.
Yeah, I know, right? Right.
Man, that's some dope shit. I think I don't mind. I just don't see myself going into the place of light, praying and worshiping all day. I got shit I got to do, man.
Yeah, me too. I don't feel
Yeah, I
don't
gotta
feel
have fun. You know what I mean? I want to be able to make my own choices and do what
Yeah,
the fuck I want to do.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I
So
feel you on that aspect.
yeah, so me and the devil, I think we can get along.
No, not that part. Not that part. Nah, because I think a true God wouldn't want you doing all that shit on your fucking knees all day.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I mean, unless you make this like sexual, and you know
Aw,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying. I'm just
He took it
saying.
down.
I'm just saying.
Wow, Jay.
That control, that authority. Is that what it's symbolic to? You know what I'm saying?
You know what, Jay?
Goddamn, Pumphead said he better not grab that hot ass dick. What's up, Pumphead? I see you, boy.
Richard.
How you doing, Pumphead? How you doing, Pumphead?
You know what I noticed, Jay?
What?
I notice every time when you talk about the devil, you have a big old smirk on your
Right.
face.
Yeah, I mean, I have a twinkle in my eye, guys. I mean, I believe that the devil is a cool person, or
Okay.
a cool. I say person, a
I go
cool
back
entity.
to what I said: sympathy for the devil.
I'm not sympathy.
Sympathy.
Sympathy for the devil. I
Yeah.
do have a ton of sympathy for the devil in
Okay.
general,
Okay.
because he got treated
Not
wrong.
me. Not
He
me.
got treated wrong as fuck. That's it.
We need to. You hear that, Grizzly?
I
We need to
hear,
watch
I
him.
hear.
We need to
Yeah.
watch him.
So
Yeah.
okay, what do you guys think? You know what I mean? Like, real talk, true story. We always talk about good and bad and different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it true? I mean, like, I need evidence that the devil is actually bad. But on the other hand, there's someone else that killed a whole lot of people throughout the Bible.
Mhm.
But his
Oh,
name,
God.
his name wasn't Lucifer. So how in the hell is the devil bad? I'm just asking a question.
I don't know.
But okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Janet, do you have any? Go back. Do you believe the devil is bad or good? I mean, what's the problem?
I
know
believe
what
the
I-
devil is bad.
Yeah.
Why? On what grounds?
Well,
He's red.
what's the
He's
term?
cool
I
as
don't like
fuck.
red.
The
Red is my
devil is
favorite.
actually a term in order to be labeled as the villain. Now, if you're speaking of Lucifer, that's a whole nother subject because the devil
Yeah.
has been used as a term to define the bad guy.
Okay, I'm talking about Lucifer, the dude with all
Well,
this
I
swag.
mean, that's we go all into the Bible. and
I mean,
shit.
I'm not going
I mean,
to the Bible, I'm
because
just
I don't
saying.
believe all that.
Right. I
It
mean,
was some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I just need some
because
evidence of why.
God did have the highest murk count in
Right,
the Bible.
right. I just want to know why we.
He basically
Say-
murked the whole fucking world in that.
Right.
Yeah.
So why do we say that the devil is bad or Lucifer is bad and demons are demonic bad spirits.
Because God says so, nigga.
But
Damn, I said nigga live. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he didn't mean
Then
it.
I
guys.
said it twice. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
here go the thing.
Yeah.
You say that because God says so, makes it right, but didn't God kill everyone at one point?
I'm just saying, bro. I didn't mean that shit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
that. If we want to go into the Bible and shit,
I mean, we're not going to the Bible. We're
that's
just going
not
into
this
just that.
episode, but that
We just
that
going
was
on
wild.
that.
God did have a high merc count in
Right,
the Bible,
right. So I just like
and the devil's count was really low.
there you go. That's why I wouldn't mind.
But that don't mean I want to rock with him though.
Yeah,
Look,
for real.
Yeah,
Jay's new show, Conversation in the Urinal. So we just whip out our dicks and we just start talking about, and we interview.
that's
we
a solo show, y'all.
That's a solo show. You know what I'm saying? And we just go, Jay's talking in the urinal. You know what I'm saying? We just whip out our dicks and have a conversation. You know what I mean?
How can you do it, man? At the urinals, just whip out your dick and have a conversation with somebody.
So you trying to tell me you've never been in the urinal and the guy next to you say, "Oh,
no, you don't
do
talk.
that shit.
No,
You don't talk?
We don't speak in the
No,
urinal.
I talk
I'm
all
too
the
busy
time.
Going, oh,
I talk. Hey, what's up, bro? We be like, what's up, bro? That fucking Corona. Yeah, I know that shit there. We talk all the time in the urinal.
What up, Lee Beasy? I see
Leave
you.
easy.
I see you, bro.
Yeah, what's up, Lee Bob? You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Jay's interviewing the urinal, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Tamika said, why the penis?
Why the penis, though? Why y'all couldn't just be sitting on the couch talking?
You
and
see
shit?
what I'm saying?
I mean, because when two dudes taking a piss, it's like they're vulnerable. So, they're not hiding anything at that point. They're just
I
talking.
think you just want to see the devil dick.
My God.
So you be just like, damn, devil dick.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it. I knew it.
yeah. Well, whatever the case may be, I just think it'd be a cool, abstract, cool show. And I think people would love to see me talk with the devil. I just
Okay.
think it would be pretty cool.
I would tune in.
Thank you.
You
I
know what I'm
would.
saying?
I watch.
After
I
y'all
wouldn't be
get
in
out the
audience.
bathroom and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You guys, you hit us up, man. It's about almost that time,
It really is that time.
Yeah.
We just enjoyed, keeping you guys entertained, talking
Yes.
shit, you know what I'm
Already.
saying? But I really do want you guys to stay out on lookout for our new commercial, Jay's Conversation in the Urinal. It's gonna be real cool. So just keep watching out for it. Also, also, guys, I do appreciate everything you're doing. Today I don't have my hoodie on, right? So
Grizzly got hers on.
I got mine. I took it off.
Oh.
I was getting hot flashes, but I'm really
And I took
excited,
off
friends.
that too.
I love the design, the logo, the
you.
material felt silky when I was putting my arms in each arm. I was like, oh man, this feels right.
there you go.
We this design back here, this is a hoodie. So if you guys see this design back here, that's the hoodie design.
There
Urban
you go.
Paranormal Podcast, baby.
Yeah, so you guys, you can get it, you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
doesn't cost much at all,
Nope.
Winter, whatever, socks, whatever you want, it's there, and you can get that at where, Trent?
At teespring.com. Just go to teespring.com and type in the Urban Paranormal Podcast, and you'll find all of our lovely merch.
They
There
even
you
got
go.
socks, right? You guys
Yes,
got
yes,
socks.
right.
Socks, hoodies, leggings,
Yes.
Right.
T-shirts, long sleeve T-shirts, all kind of shit.
There you
Mhm.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys.
Wait a minute, Jay. Before you kill it,
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
who is this? Brian Baez says, Jay, if you really want to see something, do some mirror gazing.
Oh yeah, and watch my reflection change and do that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Right. I tell you what, Brian. Tonight, I have a lot of bad shit mood, shit going on right now. I'm gonna go home instead of doing what I really want to do. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna look in the mirror for a while and see what exactly happens.
Exactly.
Ooh, let us know.
Let me know
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, hope so.
I hope you don't die.
I hope so.
Because I need you for this show.
Oh, get that
Yeah.
wedgie.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Right.
So thank you, Brian, though, for your input, man, and hopefully you can be on the show. When that time comes.
Now he coming next week. I already talked to
you already
him.
come.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
very, very cool. And also, guys, we definitely accept donations. We
Yes.
definitely need that. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because it's
yes,
like
yes.
guys to come from.
Keep us going, man. Keep us going.
Yeah,
us going. Yeah.
exactly. Our lights get dim. That's why we're sitting in a fucking room with dim lights. You know what I mean? Because we can't afford to cut the electric on, the regular
Right,
on. So
right.
you guys have sympathy with that and give that shit to us. Also, if you have a business or anything like that that you want, to help sponsor the show, contact us and let us know at
urbanparanormal13@gmail.com.
At
Mhm.
gmail.com. There you go,
Yes.
folks.
Right.
And yeah,
And we
hope-
want to give a very special thanks to our sister Grizzy from
Oh, yes,
Grizzy
many
Oh,
City.
my
oh,
God,
thank
yes,
you.
She'll
Yes.
be here at least one time every week.
I want to give everybody,
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to commit to, like the weekend. I have time on Saturdays. If you
Yeah.
guys do these things on
Yes.
Saturdays, I want to give the Hood News peeps, my followers,
Mhm.
a sample maybe next week of whatever you guys, so they can hop on. They can, I
Okay.
want them to experience Urban Paranormal Podcast, because
Okay.
that's going to give them what we're doing today. I'm like, okay, but we got to keep it a little more PG because I got some old schools on there. They're not ready for
Okay.
the PP
Okay.
stuff,
Okay.
Man, yeah, the paranormal paranormal pissing. I love it. I go unfiltered all day long. I don't know if y'all follow some of my personal
Of
life
course we
feeds.
do.
Right.
Yeah,
I do.
my personal life is off the chain, but the Hood News, I try to keep it PG. But yeah, we gotta. I want them to see and hear because everybody's got some kind of story.
Yeah.
We all connect. I mean, like
Exactly.
it's human nature that weird things happen.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
but some of us are more in tune with the curiosity of
And
what
some
it
people
is.
are scared to tell their stories.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, some
My
people are scared,
mom,
yeah.
my mom, man, we could bring my mom one day, but she won't ever talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got some scary stories.
Well, it's a
Wow.
fear of,
Yeah.
because once you start acknowledging you're afraid what's
Well,
gonna happen next.
yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't think it's that so much. I think it's what other people will think
Well,
about
I know
you.
with
Yeah.
me, because like sometimes it's like, when you start acknowledging it, some more stuff actually start happening. Like
Well, like when we ask certain people, they'll be like, "No, people are gonna think I'm crazy."
Yeah.
Our friend didn't think that. He
Who's
said,
that?
"I'm not playing with that shit. That shit
Oh,
real,
That's
yeah,
dog."
me.
yeah.
He was scared
Yeah.
But a
because
lot of,
he thought it
but
was
if
gonna
you
keep
go
happening.
with the majority, some
Right.
people, a lot of people are worried what people will think about them.
Yes.
Look, guys,
Yeah.
I'm talking about doing a show. You know what I'm saying? Jay in the Urinal interviews. You think I give a fuck about what y'all think about me?
Yeah, that's you, and I don't give a fuck what people think about me either. But the
Right.
majority of people,
Yeah, some people are
Dude,
scared.
they worry
yeah.
about what the next person thinks.
Some
about
people
them.
have
I
some of
don't
the
give a
most
damn.
legit, horrifying,
Yes.
true
Right.
encounters of some sort with something not of this world, not solid, not something touchable, and they're so afraid of their experience that they will never repeat it. There's some awesome, scary stories out there. Some of our grandmas, moms, dads. I mean, because they grew up in church or
Mhm.
different
Yeah.
beliefs, they won't speak on it.
But you
Okay,
know what?
well, Lee Beasley says he needs a hoodie, and my sister. Y'all need to bring y'all ass to the show,
Yes,
especially
come on
you, Lee
through.
Bob.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, especially the stuff you know.
For
And I
real.
do want to add that Tamika said you need a black eye.
Oh, wow.
She said that
That's
earlier in the
crazy.
comments. Yeah.
You know, Jay, for you
Hi-yo.
signing us off, I just want to tell everybody out there, feel free, if you need to explain yourself or you want to tell a story that you believe that no one will believe you, our motto is, you may sound crazy to them, but you family to
Family
us.
Family
to
to
us,
us.
baby.
That's
know
why
what?
we got
Right.
this show. So,
Right.
keep chiming in and stuff like that.
You
we
You know what?
appreciate
I got a
everything.
story for y'all though. Like
Let's
I
rock with
remember
it
'cause
before we go.
back when I was in Wisconsin, we realized a lot of paranormal stuff was going on in our
Mhm.
house.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I remember my sister got up and went to work, and everybody in the house was gone. And I remember laying in the bed, and I thought I heard the water running. And I just woke up from a nightmare. And then I hear my sister calling out to me, like, "Hey, Janet, you okay in there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "You want something to eat?" But then I froze immediately. And I was like, "But she ain't supposed to be here."
Oh,
So I
wow.
just stopped talking. But over time, there was actually a spirit in that house who would actually come and mess with us. Like stuff would come up missing,
Wow.
and then after a while, like I remember it used to take on the form of my brother's voice, and it would stand outside the room and constantly ask me if I was okay.
Holy moly.
But
Mm.
it could never come in the room because I would not allow it to come in.
Let the right one in, baby.
Wow.
That's what it
Sound like the damn ghost wanted to feed you. Hey, you want something to eat? hey, your ass
It
okay?
was trying to trick me. I ain't playing that shit.
So I tell you what, guys.
Yeah.
Again, enjoy the show. Please, if you found us funny, donate, like we said earlier, but also go to our page, like, subscribe, share,
Yes,
man. Get
yes,
this out to
please.
everyone, okay?
Blow it up. There's so much time, money, energy, all this wonderful equipment. You know, we need the lights on. We need this place to be, you know, every month to make the rent and all that good stuff. Everybody that enjoys it, please support. You know, it doesn't take a lot.
Yes.
If everybody just pitches in a little, it makes the abundance. It's just
Hey,
really
Yeah.
love it.
yes.
So we out until next time. Jay and Trent says, see you, man.
Peace.
Your love, supernatural things. Your love,
Now turn on the light. I'm gonna go.
supernatural things. Oh, baby. Your love, supernatural things. Oh, baby. Your love, supernatural. Baby. When we touch, give me such funny feeling in my brain. I'm so possessed by your love. Sometimes I don't even know my name. When we kiss, you know you make me hot. I break out sometimes in little bitty green spots. You give me all you got. Don't stop, baby, 'cause I need a lot. Your love, Lord, is a supernatural thing. Oh, wow.